Of course, everybody in our community remembers that 21-year-old Samantha Josephson was killed back on March 29th in 2019. She was kidnapped and murdered by a man she mistakenly thought was her Uber driver. Her body was found the following day in Clarendon County, about 70 miles from Columbia. Her family created the What's My Name Foundation to help educate the world on the importance of rideshare safety. 24-year-old Nathaniel Rowland was charged with Josephson's kidnapping and murder and sentenced to life in prison. Josephson's death, though, attracted national attention and even sparked ride-sharing apps like Uber to create more rules to make sure you are safe if you get in a Lyft, if you get in an Uber. Now, a Columbia man who graduated from USC decided to start his own local rideshare business just for college students. And what started as a way to make his peers feel safe getting around town now has grown into a flourishing business. News 19's Julia Kaufman has his story.
2.5 years ago, the USC community was rocked by the kidnapping and murder of Samantha Josephson.
It could have been anybody, honestly. It could have been anybody.
Marquise Webb, a student at the time, drove for a rideshare app and started giving out his number so his peers could call for rides.
Around that time, a lot of people were really scared to, mostly the women, they were really scared to, take Ubers. So once they found that, I was, a driver, I went to school with them, it was a level of comfort, that I provided.
According to police, Josephson thought she was getting into the car she ordered from a rideshare app, but got in the wrong car and was later murdered.
It really hurt the community and the bars, and it just frightened a lot of the students. I just wanted to place my print and try to prevent this from happening again.
Webb says he built a trustworthy reputation and got so busy driving students that his friends encouraged him to start his own business.
I felt like God was showing me that this was my calling.
Then came Cola Cruise, Webb's local rideshare service made for students by a student.
With him building a relationship with his clients, they trust him and they're going to share that with other people. And I know trust is like such a big thing, especially when you're getting in a car with someone you've never met before.
Allie Romeo, a junior at USC and the chapter president of her sorority, says she feels safest getting around town with Cola Cruise.
Being a girl, it's just different.
Webb now has 2 drivers under him that he says went through background checks and are also college students. All cars are marked, drivers wear the company logo, and a dash cam records inside and out.
And they feel a lot safer that way.
It started as a way to help his peers get through a tough time.
That's really why I started it. Not about the money, but just making sure people get home.
And ended as a small, trusted business with safety top of mind. In Columbia, Julia Kaufman, News 19, WLTX.
Wow, what a brilliant idea. Hats off to Mr. Webb and his Cola Cruise. That's Cola with a K if you're looking for it. And yeah, Darcy, absolutely. Like, you would feel a comfort and a safety knowing that you're getting in the car as a USC student with another Gamecock.
Absolutely. I don't think we can underestimate how not just the USC community, but the entire world changed after Josephson's death. And so the fact that this gentleman has had this idea and has put it into work and is getting the response that he has, it's encouraging. It's one of those things that proves you can make a difference.
Yes.
You solely, singly, by yourself can make a difference.
So important. And obviously rideshare is important because the other side of that would be getting a DUI, going home unsafe. So awesome job, Mr. Webb. And I'm glad Julia told us about his business.